way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Pass to Iguodala. Looking to end the run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And if you take any star off the team, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
For Miami, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Bosh can't hit.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
There's the 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Wade drives in. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. And that's now 28 points for Dwayne Wade.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2. Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Again, Curry missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Green kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 15.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Goran Dragic.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trailed by 20. Here's Iguodala. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And Iguodala drops them both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And Wade slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was
the 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Heat running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Warriors trail by 20. It's
How about that, Kevin?
what range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Wade passes to Bosh. Inside. Richardson.
Josh Richardson.
Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist.
Assisted.
And the Heat lead by 19.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
And it's Wade penetrating. Dang up top. Now the feed to Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's Wade. The Warriors pull it in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Count the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Bogut. Curry outside. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Bosh kicks to Dang. The 3 ball. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors trailed by 17. Curry. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Wade slams it in.
Assist goes to
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Stephen
Curry, good.
Curry.
The Heat leading by 17. Dragic dishes to Wade. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his third personal
They get Stephen Curry.
at the line for the Warriors.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
He hits the second from the line. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
1:49 left in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Dwayne Wade. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Curry can't get it to go.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Warriors foul.
Wade.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
And he makes both free throws. 46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. From deep. Can't get it to go. Dragic with some nice D. Passes it to Wade. Back to Dragic. Kicks it to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Assisted by
Wade's got 44.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they...
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, guys, what do you think?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts. late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And so